Okay, part D. Find the position of the particle. Find the position of the particle at time 4. So that's fundamental theorem. I integrate the rate at which the position is changing. The rate at which position changes is velocity. The integral of the velocity will give me how different the two positions are at time 4 versus time 0. So I rearrange to get this formula right here. And right there, if I remember that I've got to include this x of 0 value of -2, they give me a point for that. Now I've got to go find the value of the integral. So I have to go find this integral's value. Can't integrate, don't have a calculator. When I can't integrate, I'm going to have to anti-differentiate. So I've got to find the antiderivative of this cosine of, it's an ax plus b thing again. So the antiderivative is 1 over a, here's my a, antiderivative of the cosine is the sine, no negative, of the ax plus b. So there's my antiderivative. If I have that antiderivative, they give me another point. All that's left to do is plug in the 4 and the 0. You don't have to work anything out. So just be careful how you write it. Here's my -2. 1 over pi over 6 is the same thing as 6 over pi. So there's this with a 4 plugged in, minus, same thing with a 0 plugged in. Get your point, don't need to go further. I showed this in case you were curious, but you really should stop at the green box. That's a total of 3 points. 1 point for using the value here in your equation, 1 point for the correct antiderivative, 1 point for plugging everything in correctly.